Hello and welcome to another video. Tonight's video is from the IXR Round 8 from Nurburgring. Today's conditions for our race would be the track temps would be 20 degrees, air temp would be 15, and it would be at 12 o'clock midday. So it was quite a cold race for us this one, so tyres shouldn't be an issue, but getting them up to temperature should be a bit of a problem. The Nurburgring itself is it's bought from the famous Nordschleife. And unfortunately, as I say, they introduced this layout in 2002 for probably the Formula 1 and for safety regulations. It measures at 5.1 kilometers or 3.2 miles, has 15 turns. And here we are into the race highlights. I hope you enjoy. Here is the start. This is me back in P9. Unfortunately, I'm not quite sure how or what or how it happened, but I managed to get a stop and go penalty for the start here. If you can enlighten me in the comments, that'd be much appreciated. Unfortunately, then just sort of a little bit onto the grass, which caused a little bit of thing, but nowhere near as bad as the guy behind us that just causes this pandemonium where there's cars spinning, there's cars bouncing into each other. I got sandwiched in the middle. It was just absolute carnage, really. But we were able to get out of the other side of it, not too much damage, and side by side with Zeke, and we were able to keep the inside-outside line, and we were able to slot back in, which is not a bad start, and I'm pretty sure we gained a couple of places through all that carnage. Now just trying to settle down into a bit of a rhythm for the rest of the first lap with cold tyres, so just making sure no little mistakes or anything like that. Here we have a couple of laps in. We've got, I think it's Taints and Bode in the McLaren and the Ferrari. Yep, McLaren and Ferrari going tail to tail. Bode's got a nice run on him. Has a look up the inside. This will be a brave move. Decides better off it. Pulls out of it. Lives to fight another day. Gets a good exit on that. Later on the brakes. Both of them go a little bit wide into the last corner. But the McLaren boy seems to have got the acceleration down the straight. The side by side. Looks like he's got the move done. And okay. I don't really know what really caused that, to be honest. Here we are a couple of laps later with another incident. Let's see if these two can make a better job of the pit straight. Still don't know what quite happened, whether it was a bit of lag or just a complete misjudgment from the two, I don't know. But anyway, let's let the stewards deal with that one. So we've got Boom here trying to overtake after having been in the melee at the beginning. The car in front goes a little bit wide, the Lexus perhaps, and that allows him through. And here we have some onboard footage of me after my stop and go. I managed to get back onto the back of these cars, and the Ferrari in front goes for a little bit of a wheelie on the grass, and that allows us through into P12. Again, on to lap 12 now, so just about coming up to the halfway mark of the race. We've got the battle for 4th and 5th position here. We've got the Porsche and the Bentley neck and neck. So the Porsche going to try and move in on the inside, thinks better of it, but the Bentley gives him a little bit of room, a little bit late on the brakes. That allows, I think, Zeke perhaps to have a little nibble and have a little look and see if he can get involved. But we all managed to get through the first corner unscathed. Good driving. Now back onto one of my onboards. This is 20 minutes to go in the race. So after the pit stops, I was able to gain a few positions with a good pit stops, and this is me and the Aston Martin having a good battle. Found out afterwards the race that a few people struggled with setting the tyres up for the second half of the race, which is, as you can see from my onboard, I got pretty spot on, which allowed me to have a lot more grip than everyone else. We've done the undercut there, but we've had to go on the curb a little bit there just to give the guy enough room, and he's able to get back past. But he's run a little bit wide on the last bit of the chicane. That allows us to get a good run on him down the inside into the last corner. Later on the brakes, bit too hard on the brakes, we lost too much speed there, so we're still neck and neck. Down the home straight, still neck and neck, we're still in the lead. Brake a little bit later, still, but we've got a tighter lie. He's going to try and go for the under and over, not able to do it on them colder tyres with less pressure, and we've made the move stick.
And brave.
And here we have, towards the end of the race, last 2 or 3 minutes, you've got Boom, AAA, and I think it's me battling out for the lower position. So you've got first and second in the championship, so this could be absolutely vital. We get a run on him, and we just hit the back of him. Not very good driving there, completely misjudged in it completely, but we allow him to keep the position, and we all fight to have another go another day. So this is on to the last lap, so I've got one more lap to try and make the move. He's got a lap to try and keep me ahead. Will he be able to do it? Here we have some other battles on the last lap as well. We've got 2 Bentleys fighting over 11th and 10th position. He's going to have to go for the move. Last car, no, doesn't quite do it, keeps himself behind, tries to get the run out, but the green Bentley in front's got a really good exit on that corner. Going to try and use the slipstream down the straight. I think this might be entering the last lap. Goes later on the brakes, up the inside. Nice little block pass, but still allows some room. The green Bentley just drives around the outside, better traction, really good racing. Can he stay there? He seems like he's been able to keep himself there, not running right, hitting all his markers, very good. And here we go back to me and Boom battling for 8th and 9th position. Last few corners. Can we do anything about it? Can we get the run on him again and maybe make a bit of a better hash of it this time? Can't make it much worse than we did last time. Here we go. We've tried to lean a little bit further back, getting on the power nice and early, but we've just misjudged it slightly, so we've had to let off the brake, which has allowed Boom just allows him to just stay ahead. And here we go across the line, P9. And there we have it, just didn't quite get past. The winner of the race was Standish Mafia, second was Andy Barney, and third was Verse Tripod. Some really good battles going on there. Championship results, I'm still leading the championship with my 9th position on 118 points. Andy Barney's moving up to second on 102, and DOA Boom is on 99 points in 3rd position. Team standings is my team, Team Hammer Time and Andy Barnum are still leading on 220, Boozy Racing at 194 and Hooligan Racing at 123, still all to play for. And there you have it, another video done. I hope you enjoyed the video, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.